projected 35% market growth in aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors by Q4 2027. Overview. The aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors are experiencing a significant projected growth of approximately 35% by the fourth quarter of 2027. This anticipated expansion is fueled by a confluence of factors including rapid technological advancements, escalating geopolitical tensions, and increased defense spending. In this report, we delve into the growth trends, key insights, sector dynamics, and differences between various analytical sources that shape this optimistic outlook. 1. Sector growth and trends. Aerospace and defense. The aerospace and defense industry is rebounding robustly from the downturn caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. According to Deloitte, there is a forecasted 11.6% increase in global air passenger traffic for 2024, signaling a return to pre-pandemic levels of demand. Despite facing challenges like supply chain disruptions and a skilled labor shortage, the sector is leveraging technology, particularly artificial intelligence (AI), to enhance operational efficiencies. AI is transforming maintenance, repair, and operations (MRO) processes, making them more efficient and cost-effective. A recent survey indicated that 81% of industry respondents plan to incorporate AI and machine learning technologies into their operations. Advanced air mobility (AAM), especially with electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is emerging as a promising segment within aerospace, catering to urban transport needs with a focus on sustainability. Cybersecurity. The cybersecurity landscape is also on an upward trajectory, driven by an increasing awareness of threats and the need for robust defense mechanisms. Organizations are investing heavily in cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive data and infrastructure from escalating cyber threats. The growing sophistication of cyber attacks, exacerbated by geopolitical tensions, forces companies to prioritize cybersecurity spending, which is expected to contribute substantially to market growth. Manufacturing sector. The manufacturing sector is witnessing a resurgence as businesses adapt to new technologies and market demands. The integration of AI, IoT, and automation in manufacturing processes is not only improving productivity but also enabling manufacturers to respond swiftly to changing consumer preferences and global supply chain challenges. The focus on sustainability and efficiency is driving investments in advanced manufacturing technologies, which position the sector for robust growth. 2. Key insights and common themes. Several common themes emerge from the analysis of both the aerospace and defense sectors, as well as cybersecurity and manufacturing. Technological integration. AI's role is paramount across these sectors. It is revolutionizing maintenance operations, workforce management, and overall operational efficiency. The convergence of digital technologies is reshaping traditional practices, enabling companies to optimize resources and improve decision-making processes. Workforce challenges. A persistent challenge across these industries is the need for skilled labor. With significant turnover rates and an aging workforce, companies are focusing on talent retention and attraction. The integration of digital technologies is seen as a key strategy to address these workforce challenges. Enhanced training and apprenticeship programs are being developed to cultivate a new generation of skilled workers. Strategic defense spending. In the defense sector, increased military spending is a significant driver of growth. Global defense expenditures exceeded $2.4 trillion in 2023, with the U.S. Department of Defense requesting a budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025. This surge in spending focuses on advanced technologies including unmanned aerial systems and AAM, signaling a shift toward innovative defense strategies. 3. Source comparison. Deloitte's analysis. Deloitte offers a broad overview of the aerospace and defense industry, focusing on operational strategies and technological advancements. Their report highlights the anticipated growth and operationalization of AI and digital technologies, emphasizing the importance of workforce development and supply chain resilience. YouTube source analysis. In contrast, the YouTube analysis presents a more focused forecast projecting a 50% growth in defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity specifically. This discrepancy in growth projections may arise from differing methodologies in market analysis. While Deloitte examines a wider array of technologies and applications, the YouTube source emphasizes the immediate impact of geopolitical tensions and defense spending on growth rates. 4. Timeline of events. Key milestones. 2023, global defense spending surpasses $2.4 trillion. 2024, strong recovery in air travel, a notable increase in global passenger traffic is recorded. The U.S. Department of Defense requests an $849.8 billion budget for fiscal 2025. 2025, expected implementation of AI in MRO processes with advancements in unmanned systems and AAM anticipated. Workforce development strategies will become increasingly crucial. 5. Future outlook and implications. The convergence of technological innovation, strategic defense spending, and a focus on workforce sustainability is shaping the trajectory of these sectors. Companies are expected to prioritize digital technology integration to enhance operational efficiency and achieve competitive advantages. Challenges ahead. Despite the optimistic growth projections, challenges such as supply chain disruptions, labor shortages, and geopolitical uncertainties will persist. Companies must navigate these hurdles while remaining agile and responsive to the evolving market landscape. Conclusion. In summary, the aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors are poised for significant growth driven by technological advancements and increased defense spending. The anticipated 35% market growth by Q4 2027 reflects the industry's resilience and adaptability in the face of challenges. As companies leverage digital technologies and prioritize workforce development, they will be well positioned to capitalize on the opportunities that lie ahead. The projected 35% market growth in the aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors by Q4 2027 is underpinned by several factors, including technological advancements, geopolitical tensions, and increased defense spending. However, the analysis reveals some counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional expectations regarding industry growth and operational strategies. 1. Discrepancy in growth projections. While the general consensus is a 35% growth, a YouTube source projects a more aggressive 50% expansion, specifically within the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors. This discrepancy highlights a potential underestimation in broader analyses that may overlook niche market dynamics and the accelerated growth driven by increasing global tensions and defense needs. 2. Technological integration paradox. The aerospace and defense industries are experiencing significant technological integration, particularly with AI in maintenance, repair, and operations (MRO). Surprisingly, while AI is expected to streamline operations and improve efficiency, the same technologies are also contributing to workforce challenges. The industry's reliance on AI might inadvertently exacerbate talent shortages as companies focus on automation over human capital development. This paradox suggests that while technology aims to solve existing problems, it may simultaneously create new ones, particularly in talent retention and attraction. 3. Rising defense expenditures amid economic uncertainty. The projected increase in global defense spending, surpassing $2.4 trillion, occurs in a landscape marked by economic volatility and inflation. It is counterintuitive that nations would prioritize defense budgets during such uncertain economic times. This situation suggests a shift in strategic priorities where countries perceive military readiness as imperative compared to economic stability, challenging traditional economic models that prioritize growth through civilian spending. 4. Supply chain resilience versus efficiency. The aerospace and defense sector is grappling with supply chain disruptions that seem to contradict the narrative of recovery and growth. Major industry players are facing parts shortages and delivery delays, which could hinder growth projections. The emphasis on supply chain resilience may lead organizations to invest in redundancies that are counterproductive to achieving efficiency. This tension between resilience and efficiency indicates that growth may not be linear and could be influenced by unanticipated supply chain challenges. 5. Workforce aging versus talent attraction. The aerospace and defense industry is facing a looming crisis as a significant portion of its workforce approaches retirement. The counterintuitive aspect is that despite high demand for skilled labor, the sector struggles to attract new talent, particularly younger generations. Companies are investing in advanced technologies to enhance operational efficiency, yet these same technologies might deter potential employees who seek more traditional stable job roles. The industry's failure to align its technological advancements with effective talent strategies could impede growth. 6. Advanced air mobility AAM expectations. The focus on AAM, particularly eVTOL aircraft, is seen as a revolutionary step for urban transportation. However, the expectation that eVTOL services can compete with traditional taxi services on price is overly optimistic. The economic viability of AAM relies on achieving high utilization rates and significant infrastructure investment, which may not materialize as quickly as anticipated. This highlights the risk of overestimating the market readiness for innovative transport solutions. 7. Cybersecurity growth amid stagnation in other sectors. While the cybersecurity sector is projected to grow significantly, this growth occurs despite many organizations facing budget constraints across other IT functions. This counterintuitive trend suggests that cybersecurity is becoming a non-negotiable expenditure, often at the expense of other technological advancements. Organizations may prioritize spending on cybersecurity to prevent catastrophic breaches, illustrating a shift in how businesses allocate their technology budgets. 8. Geopolitical tensions as a double-edged sword. A heightened geopolitical landscape drives defense spending and growth in related sectors. However, this same environment can create instability, leading to potential economic downturns that may impact overall growth. The reliance on geopolitical factors as growth drivers is risky, as political shifts could lead to abrupt changes in defense priorities, creating uncertainty for long-term planning. 9. Market growth versus operational challenges. The expected growth in the aerospace sector contrasts sharply with operational challenges such as labor shortages and supply chain vulnerabilities. This raises questions about the sustainability of projected growth rates. If operational inefficiencies persist, they could limit the ability of companies to capitalize on market opportunities, suggesting that growth projections may not fully account for these critical operational dynamics. 10. Focus on space economy growth. The burgeoning space economy is a highlight for future growth, yet the counterintuitive aspect is that this growth relies heavily on commercial applications rather than government contracts. This shift could represent a fundamental change in how space is viewed, not just as a governmental priority but as a commercial opportunity, which may not align with traditional models of aerospace growth that heavily depended on government funding. In conclusion, while the aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors are poised for considerable growth, several counterintuitive insights reveal complexities that could challenge the realization of these projections. The interplay of technological advancements, workforce dynamics, geopolitical factors, and supply chain challenges will be crucial in determining the actual trajectory of these industries leading to Q4 2027. The projected 35% market growth in the aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors by Q4 2027 is a significant indicator of ongoing transformation within these industries. However, there are crucial details in the report that many stakeholders may overlook, which could have far-reaching implications for strategic planning and investment decisions. 1. The role of artificial intelligence (AI). Significance. The emphasis on AI across the aerospace and defense sectors is not just a trend, it represents a foundational shift in how these industries operate. The report notes that 81% of aerospace and defense respondents plan to utilize AI and machine learning technologies. This widespread adoption of AI in maintenance, repair, and operations (MRO) can lead to substantial cost savings and increased operational efficiency. However, what is often overlooked is the potential for AI to redefine the workforce landscape. As companies turn to AI for predictive maintenance and resource allocation, there may be a consequential impact on job roles and skills required in the industry. Implications: companies need to invest in reskilling and upskilling their workforce to adapt to AI technologies. Failure to acknowledge the pace of AI integration could lead to a talent gap as traditional roles may become obsolete. Organizations that effectively integrate AI may gain a competitive advantage, pushing others to adapt quickly or risk falling behind. 2. The aging workforce and talent retention challenges. Significance: the aerospace and defense industries are grappling with a significant generational shift, with 25% of the current workforce at or beyond retirement age. This demographic trend is critical and often underestimated. The high turnover rates, averaging 13%, highlight a pressing need for effective talent retention strategies. As experienced workers retire, the loss of institutional knowledge can severely impact operational continuity and innovation. Implications: companies must focus on developing apprenticeship programs and partnerships with educational institutions to cultivate a new talent pipeline. Innovative retention strategies, including leveraging technology for knowledge transfer, will be vital for maintaining operational efficiency. Ignoring these workforce dynamics may lead to increased operational disruptions and difficulties in meeting production demands. 3. Geopolitical tensions and defense spending. Significance: the report contextualizes the growth projections within the framework of heightened geopolitical tensions and increased defense spending. With global defense expenditures surpassing $2.4 trillion and the U.S. Department of Defense proposing an $849.8 billion budget for fiscal 2025, the implications for the aerospace and defense sectors are profound. The potential for a 50% growth in defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors, as indicated in alternative sources, underscores the urgency for companies to align their strategies with government spending priorities. Implications: companies must position themselves to capitalize on federal contracts and defense initiatives, which may require agile adaptation to changing government priorities. The potential for increased military engagement could spur demand for technologies related to unmanned systems and advanced air mobility (AAM), which may not be fully recognized by all stakeholders. Firms that fail to align with defense spending trends may miss lucrative opportunities, especially in emerging technology sectors like cybersecurity. 4. The advanced air mobility (AAM) sector. Significance: the AAM sector, particularly eVTOL electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, is poised for substantial growth. While the environmental benefits and potential for urban transport solutions are frequently highlighted, the operational challenges and necessary infrastructure development are often underestimated. The industry is not just about the technology itself, but also about creating a viable ecosystem for its operation, including vertiports and regulatory frameworks. Implications: companies involved in AAM must engage in multi-stakeholder partnerships to develop infrastructure and navigate regulatory landscapes. The competitive pricing of AAM services will be crucial for mass adoption, which necessitates careful financial and operational planning. Ignoring the logistical and infrastructural challenges can lead to overestimation of market readiness and underperformance in expected growth. 5. Supply chain resilience and visibility. Significance: the complex supply chains in aerospace and defense are highlighted as critical yet vulnerable. The report notes that parts shortages and geopolitical factors are impacting supply chain dynamics, which could lead to significant operational challenges. The establishment of alliances such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aims to mitigate risks associated with counterfeit parts and ensure supply chain integrity. Implications: companies must prioritize supply chain visibility and resilience strategies to adapt to ongoing disruptions, which may involve investing in digital tracking and analytics. The evolving nature of global trade relationships necessitates a re-evaluation of sourcing strategies, particularly in light of shifting trade dynamics toward countries like Mexico. Overlooking these supply chain complexities can lead to production delays and quality issues impacting overall competitiveness. Conclusion: as the aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors prepare for projected growth, recognizing and addressing these often overlooked elements will be crucial for stakeholders. The integration of AI, the management of workforce transitions, alignment with defense priorities, the development of AAM infrastructure, and the fortification of supply chains are interconnected dynamics that will shape the future of these industries. Stakeholders who understand and proactively address these factors will be better positioned to navigate the evolving landscape and seize growth opportunities by Q4 2027 and beyond. 1. Projected growth and market dynamics. The aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors are poised for a remarkable 35% growth by Q4 2027. Driven by technological advancements, heightened geopolitical tensions, and increased defense spending. The aerospace sector is rebounding from pandemic setbacks with significant recovery in air travel demand and a forecasted 11.6% increase in global passenger traffic for 2024. In contrast, the defense sector is witnessing an increase in military expenditures exceeding $2.4 trillion in 2023 as nations respond to geopolitical pressures. This growth is further bolstered by the U.S. Department of Defense's substantial budget request of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025, focusing on innovative technologies such as unmanned systems and advanced air mobility (AAM). 2. Role of artificial intelligence (AI). AI is highlighted as a transformative force across these sectors, with 81% of aerospace and defense industry participants planning to implement AI and machine learning technologies. AI's potential to enhance maintenance, repair, and operations (MRO) processes is particularly noteworthy as it can improve efficiency, reduce downtime, and optimize resource allocation. This shift towards AI-driven solutions is indicative of the industry's response to workforce challenges, including high turnover rates and an aging labor pool. The integration of digital technologies is crucial for attracting and retaining talent as companies look to modernize their operations. 3. Defense spending and technological innovation. The strategic spending landscape is significantly influenced by defense priorities, particularly in areas such as rocket technology, unmanned systems, and the burgeoning space economy. The space sector, valued at $570 billion in 2023, is projected to grow further, driven by commercial investments. The focus on solid rocket motors and unmanned aerial systems reflects the defense sector's adaptation to current geopolitical tensions and the increasing reliance on advanced technologies. This trend underscores the importance of innovation and strategic investment in bolstering national defense capabilities and fostering growth within the aerospace and defense industries. 4. Challenges and opportunities in supply chain management. Supply chain visibility and resilience remain critical challenges for the aerospace and defense sectors as they navigate complexities exacerbated by labor shortages, geopolitical tensions, and material sourcing issues. Companies are increasingly adopting digital technologies to enhance supply chain transparency and mitigate risks associated with parts shortages and delivery delays. The establishment of coalitions aimed at maintaining supply chain integrity is a proactive measure against counterfeit and substandard parts, indicating a commitment to quality and reliability. As the industry grapples with these challenges, the focus on improving supply chain operations is essential for sustaining growth and maintaining competitive advantage in the evolving market landscape. 1. The Space Race 1957 to 1975. The space race was a significant period during the Cold War, primarily between the United States and the Soviet Union, marked by rapid advancements in aerospace technology and exploration. It began with the launch of Sputnik by the Soviet Union in 1957, which marked the first human-made object to orbit the Earth. This event shocked the United States and prompted a significant increase in funding and focus on science and technology, particularly in aerospace and defense sectors. The U.S. responded with the Apollo program, which aimed to land humans on the Moon. The culmination of the space race was the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, where Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first and second humans to walk on the Moon. The space race spurred technological innovations that have had lasting impacts on various sectors, including telecommunications, materials science, and computer technology. 2. The Arms Race 1947 to 1991. The arms race was a competition for supremacy in nuclear warfare between the United States and the Soviet Union during the Cold War. The period saw rapid advancements in military technology, particularly in the development of nuclear weapons and delivery systems. Following World War II, both superpowers invested heavily in their military capabilities, leading to the stockpiling of nuclear arsenals and the development of sophisticated delivery systems such as intercontinental ballistic missiles (ICBMs). This race not only influenced military strategies and defense spending but also led to significant advancements in technology, including aerospace technology and missile defense systems. The arms race continued until the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, resulting in a reduction in nuclear arsenals and a shift towards more cooperative international relations in military affairs. 3. The Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th century. The Industrial Revolution was a transformative period that began in the late 18th century and lasted into the 19th century, marked by the transition from agrarian economies to industrialized and urban societies. This era was characterized by significant technological innovations, including the steam engine, spinning jenny, and power loom, which revolutionized manufacturing processes. The Industrial Revolution led to increased production capabilities, economic growth, and changes in labor dynamics, with a shift from rural to urban workforces. It also prompted advancements in transportation, such as the development of railways and steamships, which facilitated trade and commerce. The impacts of the Industrial Revolution are profound, laying the groundwork for modern economies and influencing subsequent technological developments across various sectors, including manufacturing, transportation, and beyond. Future outlook: projected 35% market growth in aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors by Q4 2027. The aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors are on the cusp of transformative growth, with projections indicating an anticipated 35% increase by Q4 2027. This growth trajectory is fueled by technological advancements, geopolitical tensions, and an overall increase in defense spending. 1. Sector growth and trends. Aerospace sector recovery. The aerospace industry is experiencing a robust recovery post-pandemic, as evidenced by a significant rebound in global air passenger traffic, which is expected to surge by 11.6% in 2024. Despite facing challenges such as supply chain disruptions and a skilled labor shortage, the adoption of technologies like artificial intelligence, AI, and digital solutions is set to enhance operational efficiencies, particularly in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO processes. Defense spending surge. The defense sector is witnessing an unprecedented rise in military expenditures, surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023, spurred by escalating geopolitical tensions. A notable example is the U.S. Department of Defense's request for an $849.8 billion budget for fiscal 2025, focusing on unmanned aerial systems and advanced air mobility (AAM). This trend underscores a strategic pivot towards innovative technologies in defense strategies. 2. Common key points. AI integration. The pivotal role of AI in transforming the aerospace and defense landscape cannot be overstated. A survey indicated that 81% of industry respondents plan to leverage AI and machine learning technologies. This integration promises improved maintenance and workforce management, addressing critical issues such as high turnover rates and an aging workforce. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM). The AAM sector, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is gaining traction as a sustainable urban transport solution. With significant investments flowing into this area, AAM is poised to redefine urban transportation dynamics while aligning with environmental goals. Space economy expansion. The growth of the space economy is another key area, particularly in the positioning, navigation, and timing (PNT) subsector, which is expected to see a substantial market increase. This growth is indicative of the broader expansion of commercial space ventures and technological innovations. 3. Timeline of events. 2023, global defense spending reaches $2.4 trillion. 2024, air travel demand rebounds with a projected 11.6% increase in global passenger traffic. US DoD requests an $849.8 billion budget for 2025. 2025, AI implementation in MRO processes is expected to gain momentum alongside advancements in unmanned systems and AAM. Amidst ongoing workforce development efforts. 4. Key drivers of growth. Technological advancements. The integration of AI and digital technologies is set to revolutionize maintenance practices and operational efficiencies across sectors. For instance, predictive maintenance driven by AI can significantly reduce downtime and optimize resource allocation. Increased defense spending. Heightened geopolitical tensions have catalyzed an increase in defense budgets globally. This trend is likely to continue, with strategic investments in unmanned systems and advanced technologies shaping the future landscape of defense operations. Workforce challenges. With an aging workforce and significant turnover rates, attracting and retaining talent will remain a critical challenge. Companies are expected to leverage digital strategies and apprenticeship programs to address these workforce gaps. 5. Challenges and considerations. Supply chain disruptions. Supply chain challenges persist, impacting the timely delivery of components and materials essential for aircraft manufacturing and defense operations. Companies will need to enhance supply chain visibility and resilience to navigate these complexities. Regulatory hurdles. The AAM sector, while promising, faces regulatory challenges related to safety and airworthiness. Achieving acceptance from both passengers and communities will be crucial for widespread adoption. Competitive landscape. As technological advancements continue to reshape the industry, companies must focus on differentiating themselves through innovation, operational efficiency, and strategic partnerships. 6. Conclusion. The convergence of technological innovation, strategic defense spending, and a focus on workforce sustainability is shaping the trajectory of the aerospace, cybersecurity, and manufacturing sectors. As companies adapt to these dynamics, the integration of digital technologies will be crucial for operational efficiency and competitive advantage. The projected 35% market growth by Q4 2027 represents not just an opportunity for expansion, but also a call to action for industry players to embrace innovation and navigate the challenges ahead. The next few years will be pivotal for establishing a resilient and forward-thinking industry landscape where agility and adaptability will be key success factors.